Welcome, fellow fighting game enthusiasts. Today, in the realm of fighting games, we delve into a character who stands out as one of the most unsettling and spine-chilling villains to ever grace the community, Youkai Kusaregedo. His eerie demeanor and unsettling penchant for human flesh undoubtedly position him as one of the most grotesque and horrifying characters in the gaming world. But what is it about his persona that makes him so utterly repulsive? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Fighterverse. Youkai Kusaregedo, alternatively known as Gedo Kusaregedo, is a character originating from the Samurai Shodown series, making his debut in Samurai Shodown v. Kusaregedo is a colossal, grotesque entity whose body bears a gruesome sight, with numerous exposed bones. His distinctive weapon of choice is a bone protrusion, seemingly derived from his ulna or radius, meticulously sharpened into a formidable spike or blade, extending from his wrist. In the Samurai Shodown series, he stands as a unique character, employing his very own body as a weapon. A distinctive aspect of his gameplay involves the dramatic act of losing his weapon by having his arm severed, and his equally dramatic retrieval of it through the reattachment of his severed limb. Kusaregedo's sheer size, while imposing, carries the drawback of diminished speed and agility, rendering him a vulnerable target when his attacks fail to connect. In the initial stages of his creation, the developers sought to introduce a giant, bald character, with yokai attributes as a replacement for the character Earthquake. They were particularly keen on making his catchphrase, "Itadakimasu," truly unforgettable. Ultimately, the character's design evolved into a fusion of elements inspired by Genin and Earthquake, resulting in a unique and memorable character. Yasuhiro Naitao played a key role in shaping this distinctive character's design, famous for his works in the Trigun anime manga. The term, yokai, is a comprehensive Japanese word encompassing a wide array of supernatural entities, including ghosts, demons, monsters, shapeshifters, tricksters, and various other enigmatic and paranormal phenomena. These yokai entities engage with the human realm, often eliciting feelings of fear and fascination, as they embody various aspects of the eerie and the unknown. Kusaregedo is motivated solely by his insatiable hunger, fanatically searching for more people to eat. His hunger is infinite that at times he even chews down his own fleshes in a futile attempt to appease it. Fitting to his great size, Kusaregedo is an extremely powerful monster who can take down his opponent's vitality from full to nothing in mere seconds if players do not pay attention to their character's vitality bars. As Kusaregedo's character is a cannibal, many of his attacks center on eating his opponents. His final attack, called Gedo's Supper, which was censored for international release, has him dragging his opponent to the outside of screen, saying, "Bon appetit," completely devouring his opponent's whole save for their skull or hair. After that he says, "Good meal." Kusaregedo was once an impoverished but kind-hearted man, living a humble life with his daughter Hakana. Tragedy struck when a devastating famine engulfed their nation, forcing Kusaregedo into a desperate choice: starve to death or resort to cannibalism to survive. As he consumed human flesh, especially that of children, he descended into a nightmarish existence as a predator, cursed to eternal hunger and losing all memory of his humanity. When the gate to Makai was opened by the Dark Emperor, Kusaregedo, now a ravenous monster, hunted for food relentlessly. He targeted Rimururu, a young girl, with the intention of eating her. In the end, his own daughter Hakana intervened, pleading for him to cease his gruesome cravings and return home. However, consumed by his insatiable hunger and devoid of his past memories, Kusaregedo tragically succumbed to his monstrous nature, choosing to devour Hakana instead. Thank you for joining us today as we unraveled the eerie enigma that is Youkai Kusaregedo, a character who sends chills down the spines of fighting game enthusiasts. With his grotesque appearance, unsettling moves, and a penchant for human flesh, he embodies the very essence of horror within the gaming world. His presence alone is enough to make your skin crawl, leaving an indelible mark on the world of fighting games. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the darkest corners of gaming, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our spine-tingling content. Until next time, welcome to the center stage.
The name Ahomaru carries a profound meaning, signifying overlord in its essence. With unshakable confidence in his own abilities, Ahomaru revels in the exhilarating rush of battle, particularly when pitted against formidable adversaries. Each skirmish is not merely a test of his physical prowess, but also a spiritual journey towards enlightenment. His ceaseless wanderings through the world are a testament to his unwavering commitment to self-improvement, always striving to hone his skills and gain deeper insights into the way of the warrior. As the years pass and the weight of experience settles upon his shoulders, Ahomaru begins to exhibit a wiser, more discerning demeanor. No longer does he readily engage in combat for the sheer thrill of it. Instead, he seeks peaceful resolutions and diligently avoids confrontations whenever possible. His evolution from a brash warrior to a tempted sage reflects the profound wisdom that accompanies age and battle-hardened experience. Beyond the battlefield, Ahomaru's personality is characterized by a rugged simplicity. He is a man of earthly tastes, finding solace and satisfaction in the simple pleasures of life, sake and hearty meals. This rustic and easygoing demeanor belies the profound depths of his character, as he grapples with the dichotomy of a warrior spirit and a desire for peace, all while savoring the small joys that life has to offer. Ahomaru's fighting style revolves around power-based swordplay and seems to be personalized by himself, focusing on wide slashes and fierce two-handed swings, along with some occasional bare-handed brawling. He can use his sake jug to hit the opponent or to reflect projectiles. His trademark moves are Kogetsu-san, Arc Moon Slash, a crescent-shaped uppercut, and Senpu Retsu-san, Whirlwind Rending Slash, a whirlwind projectile which can launch targets up into the air with a vertically expanding tornado on hit. In Samurai Shodown 2, he also gained a somersault slamming slash known as the Reshing Sun, Violent Quake Slash, which could cause massive damage upon crouching foes and giving him a bit of a mix-up game. Most of his special moves have the term Ogi, secret skill, put before them, save for his fake Senpu Retsu-san, where the gi is the kanji for fake imitation as a pun. He is also one of the few characters to sport a special move that can only be done while dashing, namely his Shippu Kogetsu-san, Hurricane Arc Moon Slash, which normally possesses after images and more forward momentum to differentiate from its stationary counterpart. One thing is certain, Ahomaru is a Shoto clone who alters the archetype by being mainly more power-based compared to most beginner-time characters, with his infamous standing hard slash, the Santetsu-sen, slashing iron flash, being one of the series' longer-reaching and strongest attacks, even with the Sankusen, slash steel flash, being an even stronger version of it. Said hard slash, even in Capcom vs SNK 2, deals a massive amount of hit stop on a connected hit, which even slows the frame rate of the game down somewhat for dramatic effect. Ahomaru's gameplay himself serves as one of the primary introductions to the overall gameplay of the series. Heavy wish punish focus, with less emphasis on combos and more emphasis on hard reads. In the distant lands of feudal Japan, a lone samurai named Haomaru embarked on a relentless journey to hone his martial skills and seek out worthy adversaries. In his youth, he had faced the formidable Jubei and suffered a resounding defeat, a memory that fueled his determination to become a master of the sword. Leaving his home village behind, Haomaru roamed the countryside, challenging warriors far and wide to refine his combat abilities. Along with the winding paths of his travels, fate led him to cross paths with a mysterious and enigmatic figure named Nicotine. Under Nicotine's tutelage, Aomaru embraced the path of a student, learning not only the ways of the blade, but also gaining wisdom from his teacher's cryptic knowledge. However, the tranquility of Haomaru's life was soon shattered when a malevolent sorcerer, Amakusa, re-emerged in the world, threatening to unleash chaos and destruction. Haomaru, recognizing Amasuka as a potent adversary, set forth on a perilous mission to put an end to the sorcerer's reign of terror. With unwavering determination, he joined forces with a group of skilled warriors that included Nakoruru, Hanzo, Galford, Charlotte, and Ukyo. During the same fateful year, Haomaru's path intertwined with that of a young and tormented soul named Shisumaru, whose village had been ruthlessly razed by the demon Sankuro. Showing compassion and resolve, Aomaru took the destitute Shishimaru under his wing, vowing to help the boy find retribution against the monstrous Sankuro. Yet as the shadows of the supernatural loomed ever closer, Aomaru found himself targeted by a demon-possessed assailant in the dead of night. With the grace of a seasoned warrior, he dispatched the attacker swiftly. Troubled by the ominous events, Aomaru sought counsel from his mentor Nicotine, who urgently warned him against meddling with the forces of darkness. But Aomaru, ever the fearless and resolute swordsman, chose to disregard the warning. Determined to confront the source of the demonic attack, he embarked on a treacherous journey through treacherous lands and perilous encounters. His quest led him into a fearsome showdown with the sinister Misuki, a malevolent entity of great power. In a moment of dire need, Aomaru found an unlikely ally in the very sorcerer he had once sought to vanish, Amasuka. Together with Nakoruru's unwavering support, they engaged Misuki in a battle that shook the very foundations of the world. Through their combined strength and unyielding determination, they succeeded in defeating Misuki and sealing off the dark realm known as Makai. Aomaru's epic odyssey was marked by a relentless pursuit of strength and the unwavering resolve to protect the innocent from the clutches of darkness. As he continued to roam the world, his legend as a masterful and fearless samurai grew, a testament to his indomitable spirit and unyielding dedication to the path of the warrior. His character originates from the annals of Japanese history and literature. He is, at his core, a reflection of the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi, a figure renowned for his exceptional dueling skills and the claim of never having been defeated in battle. A real-life warrior philosopher of the early Edo period, left an undeniable mark on Japanese martial arts. His teachings and writings on strategy, tactics, and the way of the sword continue to inspire martial arts and enthusiasts to this day. Just as Musashi honed his abilities through relentless combat and self-discovery, Aomaru embarks on his solitary journey to perfect his skills, ever in search of worthy opponents who can test his mettle. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey today, inspired by the legend of Aomaru. If you found this video informative and entertaining, don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button, sharing it with your fellow adventurers, and subscribing to our channel for more captivating content. This has been your host. Welcome to the center stage.